You get your own video today. So, we got to roll with it. You cannot forget about your Pythagorean identities, which we learned last year. You were taught last year, and maybe if you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I do remember that. Pythagorean identities. Okay? Everybody remember?
Cosine squared plus sine squared.
Equals. Rommel. Thank goodness for Rommel.
Where's Mom?
Shout out to Ronald.
Smart thinking.
Did he do that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Got it. JC wants a test with that many questions. He was going to come in here and teach for y'all today.
Oh, yeah.
Now look at this. Sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. That's one of those things you have to know. That's one of those things that I would put on one of those little cards on my little flip chart. It needs to be there.
Does it have to be memorized? How does that
know it. You should already, by looking at it, you should go, oh yeah, I remember that.
We never had to memorize it. We never had to memorize a unit circle or anything.
It's cosecant x. Look there.
That's like a B.
Pause it. 5x cosecant x. Find the derivative. Hey, what kind of rule are you going to use?
That's FBS.
FBS, why?
Because it's multiplying.
Because they're being multiplied together. Can we do this one together real quickly?
Sure.
Of course.
What's my first function?
5x.
5x. What's the derivative of the second? What's the derivative of cosecant?
Negative
cosecant.
What's your second function?
Cosecant.
And the derivative of the first?
5.
Does everybody have that line at least? At least that line. That right there, this is why you need them little cards. Because see how it's a pain in your hind end, isn't it, Caitlin, to go flippity, 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 flip. Yeah, it is. We need little cards that are always there that we can flippity, flip, flip, easy.
So what tells you to find the slope equation? It's just answer.
If it tells you to find the slope, all you do is find the derivative, and you're probably going to be given an x value that you plug in. That's all you do. The slope equation, we get there. Okay? All right, so let's clean this thing up. How do I clean that first piece up? What do you mean, distribute? Do I multiply it to the cosecant and to the cotangent?
No.
No, just all of it. So I'm really just multiplying it together, right? I'm kind of just smushing it, but it's a positive and a negative, which is a negative 5x. And how can I make this right side look better?
5.
5 cosecant x, right on? Yeah. Now look at it very carefully. Take out a 5 what? Cosecant. Take out a 5 cosecant. Someone asked second block, could I take out a negative 5 cosecant?
Yeah.
I could. It's the same difference. Okay? We're going to take out a positive. Yes? 5 cosecant x times the quantity. Now look at it with your wide angle lens. Negative what? Negative x cotangent x plus. Did you do the backwards distributive property? 5 cosecant x times what gives me negative 5x cosecant cotangent. Negative x I was missing, cotangent I was missing. Do you see what I'm doing? I've taken that whole piece out. So 5 cosecant x times 1 is 5 cosecant x. Do you see it? Now, could I make that look even better? Could I make that look even better? I don't know what he just said. He just read the sign. What could I do to make that look nicer? No,
Yes.
Somebody said it, I think.
1 minus.
There we go. Negative 0, right. Negative 0, okay? This right here would be the platinum. This would be platinum and diamonds. We want it all, y'all. Okay, we want it all. Got it?
Encrusted.
No, we don't want no diamond encrusted. We want,
Encrusted platinum.
No.
Like, and then the
no, we don't want no
big diamond on
coating,
top.
nothing. You want the real thing.
No, it's like in it, but then it's
Drop a
on
whole
it.
lot of money. Here we go.
You want the
Check it out. T minus T squared cosine T. This probably would have been helpful if we had been able to get to this before I assigned the page 147, 50, 53, 54, 55. Okay? Because this kind of got a whole lot of stuff going on. I got a polynomial equation, don't I? A polynomial function. How do I know this is a polynomial function?
Because there's two.
Because it's more than one term. Okay, so it's t minus this junk. You guys with me? But this junk has how many pieces of junk? It has 2. And how are they mathematically connected?
Multiplication.
With
So you have
multiplication.
SDF.
So I have to do what? What rule is that called? Product rule. I got to use the product rule just on that part.
Can we change B to X?
Yes, you can. If you do that, write a line in here like this right here, Taylor.
Alright, I'll do that.
That way, whoever is grading your paper, whether it be me or an AP reader, they know what you've done.
They don't get mad if you don't change it back.
I wouldn't. If you did this, I don't see how they could get mad. They would understand what you've done. I mean, and if you wanted to be safe, put your little note over here. I don't really like T, so I'm using X's.
Just so you know.
Just so you know. Here we go. Derivatives. What's the derivative of an X?
1.
What's your first?
That's you.
History partners interruption. You're asking to find out for outdoor track to stay for a brief speech. Thursday, weather permitting,
We had to try out
directly after school and
17.
16 is Perry.
What?
For JV and
Attention
Morgan.
2010 class for the planning.
So they're like bringing up 8th graders.
The TA knowledge and indicative weather is permitted.
Derivatives.
ACE applications are due by Friday, February 27th. Thank you and have a great afternoon.
I'm just gonna keep working. I'm recording this, so I don't, whatever y'all want to do, I don't care. It's up to y'all. We'll make it look nice. We'll make this look nice. Isn't it nice? It is beautiful. Hey, how did that become a plus and then a minus over here? Because I distributed the negative. Okay? Is there anything I can do with that? No, it's not a thing I can do with it.
Oh, that's the answer.
That's my answer. Yeah, that is my answer. That is the derivative. Okay? Right there. And that's all I can do. There's no other way I can write it. I'm going to finish this out, y'all. You don't have to stay in here. Cosecant times tangent. You do not have to stay in here. I'm just going to keep recording until I finish this. Product rule.
I don't like this new stuff. I wish I was this new.
Because, it's okay. I've got 2 functions. Or, can I just rewrite it? Don't you know that cosecant is 1 over sine
We know.
and tangent is sine over cosine? You totally know that, don't you?
Oh, I was, yeah.
You do know that.
We do know.
Okay, then what can I do?
Go home.
It's all fun.
You can, but I can also cancel out the signs, and it's going to leave me with a new function, a simplified function. That's this 1 over cosine. And then I can use the quotient rule, which is going to be very, very easy. Okay? Low behind. All right, here we go. Low function. What's the derivative of 1?
Zero.
Yeah. Top. Derivative of the bottom.
Negative sign.
Over low.
I get. Can you see this on today? And I get to leave practice.
I wanted to say that, but I don't get it, and say it's loud.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wilson does have problems.
If I unsmush this, what I could have. Already turned it this way. You're welcome. Prove the derivative. All I need to do is product.